Okay, welcome back. So let's see here. So we're still not making money. But we did manage to get to Seattle. That's quite the moolah there. So I think we do need to just let our money build up. Because if this is the silver by 1882, we need to have company equity of 10 million or more. And then for gold, we need to have personal net wealth of at least 8 million. So, yeah, it's gonna be a bit tough. But I think we should get the bronze at the very least. If nothing else, we should at least get the bronze. Okay. Maybe we shouldn't be building, so many, these C ones, the American Cs. Boise, and then we'll bring back some lumber, I guess. Okay. That one shouldn't be too bad. American Cs are just, they're still cheaper at this point. Gonna be a nice big payout. It's just gonna take forever to get there. Nice. Okay, so let's see. I think now that we've finally this here. Now that we aren't really planning on building anymore, let's go ahead and change dividend. So that we're making more money. Making more money off of our stock. Fortunately, these two trains are now, like, going at the same time. Recession ahead. Huh. So we're not really planning on building much at this point. But I still want to be able to send more goods back and forth, make more money overall. Fargo, I believe. Go ahead, pause real quick. Fargo has the has these things, so I will say let's go ahead. The meat packing plants. I don't know why I couldn't think of that name. Let's go ahead and do those, and then Rapid City only demands grain. Okay. Then head back down to Fargo. We'll bring back some grain, I guess. All the grain you could ever want. Stop buying shares in my company. It's rude. Alright. Go ahead and... Why are you doing this? Okay. Thankfully, it can turn around without having to go back to a city. Yeah, that's pretty annoying. Okay. Argo. And then you can go ahead and pick up a bunch of these. Hopefully that works correctly this time. Alright. Off you go. I think we will go ahead and start upgrading some of these. Board of directors. Oh, of course. Of course I spent all the money and... Iron and coal mine. Spent all the money and now we don't have enough money to justify having dividends that high. Okay, some food to Minneapolis. So, a game series that I really like, it's board game series, a board game. It's called Empire Builder. Like, that's the name of the overall series, but it's very much like this type of game. It's a railroad game where you essentially use crayons and you draw on the map because the map is made for it. But they have a whole bunch of different versions where the original version is the United States and like very southern Canada. And there was an updated version that adds in Mexico, which is, you know, in this game, but there's no cities in the area. Actually, a little surprise. What is it? What is it called? Let's see. San Diego. I don't know why I couldn't think of the name, but I'm surprised San Diego is not like down here, unless it's being blocked. Yeah, that's rough right there. Stop buying my stocks. Jerks. Nice payout. Let's go ahead and continue. Ooh. Who's this guy? San Francisco Northern. That's interesting. So again, I don't know what the best strategy is with the stocks. New building. Station pickup by 50%. I definitely think we should build one of those here. Grain silo. Pretty sure we built stuff there. Yeah. Should for sure build a roundhouse and water tower out here, because I can already see that being an issue if we don't. Alright, where is that one train? Here he is. He's chugging along. It's gonna be kind of rough. Unfortunately, we don't get that nice, sweet 2 million boost that we got in the previous campaign. Let's take a look here, make sure that no one's been buying up our stuff here. I wouldn't be surprised if they start doing it, though. It happens. Especially with how strong most of these guys seem to be doing. Let's go ahead, change dividend again. This guy didn't have everything pretty locked down over here. I wouldn't mind building over the Chicago. The fact that steel and coal, the fact that there's a steel mill over here kind of intrigues me. Honestly, we may want to just try and build one. Oh, right, we don't have enough money. Never have enough money, apparently. But, yeah, it might be a good idea. To get a train going to take some steel and iron, or some iron and coal over there. Go ahead and start replacing some of these trains so that they're moving a little faster on flat land. Since the majority of our business is on flat land, it just makes a little more sense to do that. Okay. Where's that one train? Here he is. So if we went ahead and built a little station over here. Need to I mean, we could just do this, honestly. We connect it up to Bismarck? I guess not. Alright. Okay, let's go ahead and I'll just do this one for now. And we'll build up to here. Bismarck to Chicago. Back to Minneapolis. Chicago, take milk, 2 steel, and yeah. Minneapolis then can go ahead and just stop embargo. Goods and that. Minneapolis is definitely getting drained pretty heavily. Right. Go ahead and do that. Ooh. Who is out of sand? Alright, so that kind of tells me that there definitely needs to be a waypoint somewhere in here that has sand and water. This one should already have sand and water. This one has sand and water. So this should already have sand and water, yes. That also kind of tells me that we should probably have another station up here when we have the money that has sand and water. Because if I had to take a wild guess, we're going to need it. We probably don't have... Yeah, we don't have a... That's not as good as I would have liked. We need to get a roundhouse in Portland. That's sort of our major hub there. Shoo. Still amazes me how much we make from that run in particular. Oh, sorry about that. I had sort of like a burp cough type of thing. This is a really odd place for a lumber mill. Unfortunate, it's not counting that farm there. We'll go ahead and buy those two. All right. Continue on. So I believe this is roughly where Yellowstone is. It's kind of hard to tell just like based off of the... These might be the Grand Tetons, actually, but... Billings... It's Montana. I believe Billings is fairly, like, relatively close to the Wyoming border, but Casper is on the opposite side. Cheyenne, Denver. Cheyenne is, like, in the very southwest corner of Wyoming. So, yeah, somewhere around here. I think... Yeah. Let's see who gets priority. I guess the one still going straight. Probably go ahead and buy a water tower and sanding tower here. And then in Chicago, go ahead and buy a watering and sanding tower. And then, do we have the money? No. But yeah, it's usually best to make sure that you buy that type of stuff in all of your stations, unless you know that trains are going to hit what you need. Okay. Yeah, this one's getting low on sand, so it's a good thing that we built this, because it would not be able to make it to Boise. Especially with these grades, how pretty awful they are. So again, for sure we'll get the bronze achievement. I think we're pretty much guaranteed at this point to get that. Silver, I think we could probably get silver by the time, by 1882. I think we can probably make that. It's the gold that I'm not sure of, because 10 million is quite a lot, and especially since we're still, like, spending money a bunch. Probably shouldn't be doing that. And I'm not sure how you check. This is not us. Yeah. I don't know how exactly you check net worth. Guess this, maybe? So about almost 2 million there was the briefing. 8 million. Yeah, I'm not quite sure if that's going to happen. Yeah, you need a lot of money in order to actually purchase one of these guys. It takes actual millions to do. Okay. Guess go ahead and... Oh. Really? Kind of annoying that it got stopped. Okay, cool. We're doing a pretty good job at avoiding rivers here. It's definitely something I like to do, is I like to try and avoid rivers whenever possible, because just, one, they cost a lot more to just build over. Okay. This tells me that we definitely need some water and sanding here as well. Ooh. Interesting. So the more stock that you have personally means generally the less that you have to pay when actually going for actually buying it. Buying a company. Boom times ahead. Ooh, Grand Forks. I didn't see how much that was worth. 1,000? I mean, yeah, we could probably just do that pretty cheaply. It's connected, so thank you. Appreciate your money. Alright, not the last episode. It'll probably go maybe one more? I don't know. Custer defeated by Sioux in Cheyenne. Government promises a 3-year, 25% subsidy for steel as the U.S. Army builds up. So that's pretty good, I think. Well, yeah. Alright. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next part.